Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Genevieve. I'm going to be guiding you through a flow today, and I'm so happy that you're here. So this flow is going to be perfect for the end of the day when you're ready to wind down and get ready for bed. It's going to help you relax, it's going to help you clear your mind and get your body feeling nice and loose, relaxed, and ready for rest. So whenever you are ready, go ahead and find yourself on your mat in a nice comfortable seat, and we're going to move right into our butterfly shape. So soles of feet together, checking in that your sit bones are nice and grounded underneath you. Remember, in your butterfly, if you want a deeper stretch, heels come closer to your body. If that's not feeling good for your hips, you can just scoot them a little further out. I want you to choose something that feels good. You're always welcome to find blocks underneath your knees for a little extra support. We will be here for a few rounds of breath just to get grounded in our bodies. I'd like you to take a nice deep inhale in, draw your shoulders all the way up to your ears. With an open mouth exhale, take your shoulders, drop them back and down. Letting everything go, allowing your heart to shine forward, but keeping your ribs from flaring out. We want to keep one nice long line of energy all the way up towards the sky. At any point, you are welcome to close off your eyes. As I said, we'll be spending a few rounds of breath here. And as you close off your eyes, I want you to take a moment to check in with your breath and your body. Noticing first the quality of your breath without trying to control or change anything. Whether your breath is shallow or full, short or long. Let this create a baseline for you today, regardless of whatever happened today. Remember that you showed up on this mat for a reason. You pressed play on this video, you decided to join me for a reason. And take a nice deep inhale, slowly deepening your breath. In through nose, and out through your nose. And checking in with your body, recognizing if any spots of tension pop up for you, knowing that it's okay. It's okay, whatever the day, whatever toll the day took, so that it's all okay. You're exactly where you need to be right now. Doing a scan from the top of your head, through the muscles of your face, noticing where you can soften, maybe through shoulders. Noticing if anything comes up for you around your shoulders, along your spine, to your hips. As you work your way down to your feet, maybe you find your hands around your ankles, around your calves. Maybe you just invite a little bit of love. Maybe that means gentle massage along your ankles, your calves, your feet. Maybe that means just placing warm hands. Subtle motion, subtle movement, just to invite love back into your practice, into your day. All the while you're deepening your breath, letting your inhales be full so your belly expands, your chest lifts. Your exhales nice and long, steady, grounding yourself in your body. Releasing everything else. Anything that's happened today, let it go. Using your inhales to breathe deeper into your body and further into this present moment. And use your exhales to release everything else. Release any lingering thoughts about the day. Anything left, just let it go. Take a nice inhale, lengthen further through your spine as if you're growing taller. And exhale, remaining stable, steady, grounded. Another inhale. On your exhale, we're going to move just a little bit. Just start to walk your hands forward in your space. Eyes can stay closed, hinging from your hips, lengthening through your spine. Maybe your head drops. A little bit of a fold in your butterfly. Keeping with that steady breath. Gently opening up through your hips. Letting this shape signify surrender. That you're surrendering the day behind you and you're allowing your practice to guide you. Guide you to rest, to guide you towards peace, relaxation. Next inhale, start to walk your fingertips up towards your body. Lengthening through your spine once again. You can gently start to blink your eyes open as you feel ready. Just welcoming yourself back into your space. From here, I'd like you to draw your knees up. You can use supportive hands to bring them around. And I want you to give yourself a nice big hug. Nice big hug. Maybe nose drops down. Squeeze of your knees. Maybe a kiss for your knees. Always coming back to love. And as you're ready, go ahead and swing your legs around behind you. We're going to meet in a tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, 10 fingers nice and spread out, and start to move through your cat-cow shapes. Inhaling to shine your heart. Exhaling to round through your spine and tuck your chin. Keeping your movements slow and gentle. Allowing your body to flow through the movements like water. Your next inhale, you find your cow shape, really pressing down through your hands, opening up through your chest. And on your exhale, tuck your toes, and we're going to come right back to a downward facing dog. Take it super slow and gentle. From here, you can start to pedal out through your feet. One heel down at a time, checking in with the backs of your legs. Allowing yourself to breathe, to release. And from your downward dog, just inch your feet out, nice and wide, about as wide as your mat. Press your heels down towards the earth. Opening up, dropping your head down, creating space between your shoulder blades. So your neck can be loose, your head can be loose. Your next inhale, just lift up your heels. And exhale, we're going to slowly drop. Knees all the way down to the earth. Knees come all the way down. Toes can come to touch, and send your hips back towards your heels, coming into a wide-legged pose. Maybe head rests down on a bolster or block. Arms reaching forward. A few moments to breathe. Your next inhale. Just slowly to start walking your hands back towards your body. There are a couple options here as you let your hips sink back onto your heels. You can stay up on your fingertips if that feels good. Maybe gently finding a little arch of the spine as your heart shines and your chest opens. Another option that can feel really nice is to switch your hands around so your palm is down but your fingers are facing towards your body. Really nice wrist stretch here, so this is also an option. Couple rounds of breath here. If you're working through your wrists, great. If you are just focusing on opening through your chest, great. But either way, I want you to think about lengthening through your spine. As you're ready, if your wrists are down like mine, your fingers pointing towards your body, just take a moment, lift yourself up, shake them off. Nice and gentle, nice and loose. And then we're gonna walk hands up as you lift up your hips, kind of like a wide-legged child's pose shape. You're gonna stay with your left hand grounded in the center of your mat. We'll take an inhale and reach all the way to the sky. Exhale, take your hand, thread it underneath and through. Lots of options for this shape. You are always welcome to find a block to rest your head on. You are welcome to keep your left hand reaching up towards the sky if that seems good to you. You're also welcome to take it up towards the top of your space. If there is a deeper version of this shape that feels good, maybe you take left foot back behind you, toes tucked, or you lift your foot up towards the sky. I want you to choose something that's going to serve you. From here, go ahead and ground down through your left hand. Inhale. We'll send our right fingertips all the way back up to the sky, taking a moment to open, open, open. And we'll bring right hand down to meet the left. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, left arm reaches. Exhale, thread underneath and through. Breathing and finding the variation that feels best for your body. Either arm reaches up to the front on your mat, or maybe you take right leg extended behind you, toes tucked or in the air, you choose. And once again, we'll meet back where the right hand's grounded. We'll take an inhale and extend, reaching left arm all the way up. And gently returning back to the mat. Beautiful. Knees can come underneath hips. Back to your tabletop. Bump your hips side to side. Check in. Then from here, walk your hands forward just a little bit so that you can take a little modified chaturanga, lowering hips and chest all the way down to your mat. I'd like you to bring your forearms down, elbows hugging in towards the sides of your body, and tops of your feet nice and grounded down. Take an inhale, press down through your hands and forearms, and send your gaze forward, coming into a little Sphinx variation. I want you to find the depth that feels good in your body. If you want to stay a little lower, good. If you want to lift up higher, maybe belly comes up off the mat, I want you to choose something that serves you, that feels good. Checking in that your arms stay nice and parallel with each other, that you're long and extended through your neck. Your heart space stays open, that your spine stays long. We'll gently lower back down. Make a little pillow for your head with your hands and drop your forehead down. And go ahead and rock your head side to side. And from here, I'd like you to take your right arm out to a cactus, and your left arm out as well. You're going to take your right ear down on your mat, so your gaze over to the left. As you breathe out, we're going to gently start to bring your right knee up towards your right elbow. Gently opening up through your right hip. And we'll gently scoot right leg back. Switch your head, so now your left ear is down, and then begin to draw your left knee up towards your left elbow. And then gently take your left foot back to meet your right and find your way all the way over onto your back, gently rolling yourself over however you get there. And draw your knees in towards your chest. Maybe finding a rock side to side. Maybe wrapping arms around, checking grip strength. You're welcome to close off your eyes at any point. Just allow yourself to breathe. And from here, find your reclined tabletop. So legs at 90 degrees, hovering above your mat. Arms can reach out long or come to a cactus. Take an inhale. On your exhale, begin to lower both knees down to the right side of your space, bringing yourself into a gentle reclined twist. Taking it really, really slow, maybe sending your gaze to the left to deepen if that serves you. As you're ready, gaze can come back up to the sky. Inhale, and exhale, knees gently make their way up as well, meeting back in this reclined tabletop. Of course, what we do on one side will always be taken on the other side, so as you're ready, inhale. And exhale, allow your knees to gently come over, engaging your core, supporting your spine. Knees come over to the left. And gaze can go to the right. Always remembering to come back to your breath, using it as a tool to release. Inhaling for strength. Exhaling for release. As you're ready, inhale, bring your gaze back up to the sky, and exhale, begin to slowly bring your knees back to center. From here, we'll drop the heels down, inch them nice and close to your glutes, feet parallel with your hips. You can reach your fingertips towards your heels, maybe lift shoulders and set them back down, getting ready for our bridge shape. So you do have the option to take this as a restorative bridge. If you have a block, I encourage you to bring it close, have it next to you, If you don't, that's okay. You can always use a rolled up blanket, a pillow, anything like that. It helps you keep your hips lifted. So palms facing down, nice and grounded. We'll breathe in together. On your exhale, press down through your feet. Send your hips up, up, up towards the sky. Breathing here, taking one round of breath, active. And then if you do have a prop that you'd like to use, go ahead and find that prop underneath your tailbone. Resting down. That feels good. Letting arms come off to the side. We will be here for a few rounds of breath, and you can take whatever variation feels best for you. If there is a more active variation that serves you, maybe fingers interlaced underneath you, or maybe one leg variations. Way to listen to your body and what it might need tonight. And gently, when you're ready, if you have that block, we're going to lift hips up, move it out of the way, and we'll all meet one vertebra at a time with hips grounded down on the mat, feeling the whole length of your spine come down. From here, you're welcome to take your happy baby shape, where knees draw towards your armpits, feet go up towards the sky, hands can come to your toes, along your foot or your ankle. Maybe you find movement here. This is a very fun shape, especially to find a smile, maybe even a laugh, anything that brings you a little joy. If you kick your feet, go through your toes, through your ankles. Some last little bit of movement before we take our final couple of shapes for tonight. One more full round of breath in your happy baby, taking whatever expression feels good. And then I would like you to release your feet all the way up to the sky. Nice and long and lengthened. Lots of options for this shape here. If you would like to, and it's within your practice to find your your waterfall shape, you can always take your block, place it under your hips, and send your feet up to the sky, if that serves you today. If you would rather have a little more support and you want to try your legs up the wall, if you have a wall that's available to you, that can be very relaxing. Regardless of the shape that we take, the goal is to have a gentle inversion. There's so many benefits to your inversions, and not every inversion has to be a headstand or a handstand or something crazy. You can still get really similar benefits from something as simple as putting your legs up a wall or putting your legs up with your hips on a block. It helps increase circulation. It helps relax you and bring ease to your mind. So as promised, we'll spend a few rounds of breath here. Closing off your eyes if that feels good for you. And then I'd gently like you to release your feet down wherever you are, remove any props. Take them off to the side. You're welcome to drop knees side to side. We'll go ahead and get ready to seal off our practice together, going over onto one side of your body. Ending our practice with gratitude, with appreciation for our bodies, the resources that we have in our lives. anything else you'd like to bring gratitude towards, relationships, pets, family. Taking a moment for gratitude, for love. And we'll meet in a seat to seal off the practice together. Together we'll take a nice deep inhale and reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center. I thank you so much for joining me tonight and allowing me to guide you through this flow that carries you on into sleep, into rest. So I love and appreciate you wherever you are in the world. The light in me truly honors and adores the light in you. Namaste.